Hi, my name is Dan Svoboda, and what I wanted to do today is talk to you about my color grading workflow inside of Final Cut 10 and how I've integrated a plugin called Chromatic into that workflow. The footage we're going to be working with is from a water park client of mine, and that client really likes to have blue skies in all of their shots. So if you look at some of the clips in our timeline, you'll notice that the skies are kind of gray. And I'm going to show you how I fixed that using Chromatic. I've already applied the plugin to both of the clips in the timeline, and I've opened the floating window. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add replace color. Now what this does is it allows you to replace any color in your image with a color of your choosing. So with the effect selected in the inspector, I'm going to sample some colors just by dragging my mouse around in the sky. And then I'm going to use this wheel right here to subtly add some blue into the image. And it's easy to overdo it, but that's really not what you want to do. You really want to make sure that it matches the scene to make it feel more natural. I think that looks pretty good, actually. If you use this little guy, you could wipe your effect on and off, and you could play it back. I think that fits pretty well. You could use this slider down here to affect the luminosity. I think that might be a little bit better. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Moving on to the next shot, you'll notice that when this raft hits the water, the color looks awfully similar to the sky, and I'll show you what I mean. So if I click on this clip and I add the replace color effect again, I'll sample some values in the sky, and for demonstration I'm just going to add in red, and you'll notice that it pumps that color right into the highlight that splash creates, and that's not what we're looking to do. And what separates Chromatic from other color grading solutions is that it incorporates Mocha Tracking right inside of Final Cut. So if I hit this use mask checkbox, it's going to open up the window that's very similar to Slice X and Track X users out there. I'm going to select this little box guy, and I'm going to draw a box around the sky. Move that point up, just like that. And then I'm going to track forward. Then I'm going to go to my marker, and I'm going to track backward. Okay, when tracking is complete, I'm going to hit this little button right here, and I'm going to select Inside Shape. What that allows me to do is any effect that I add into this stack is going to only apply inside the shape we just tracked. So I'm going to add replace color. I'm going to use my little eyedropper over here, and I'm going to select some values. Probably like right there is probably better. And I'm going to add blue, just like this. Again, being pretty subtle with it, but still noticeable if you wipe it on and off. Maybe a little bit that way, something like that. Maybe increase the tolerance to kind of get some of the clouds out of there, just like that. And then if you play it back, you'll see that the sky is blue, but the water gets none of that color, which is exactly what we're looking for. Thanks so much for watching. This is just two of the ways that I've really leaned on Chromatic when doing color grading inside of Final Cut, and I really think that it is an incredibly powerful tool that every editor is going to benefit from. Thanks so much.